Are we live? Sure if I'm live or not. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Good.
Welcome to Burger Shop, motherfucker.
I don't have a space on my table anymore. This is everything. My fucking controller, Steam Deck, fucking phone, 2 keyboards. It is already a bigger table, man. You cannot imagine a year ago, when I was living in my previous apartment, I think you were already there. I had such a small table, and you remember that I was complaining about that as well. Oh, I need a bigger table. This fucking table, they fucking probably like 1.5 meters in length. Still not enough. Anyways, this is the fucking desktop of a Steam Deck. That's fucking crazy. Look at that. Crazy, man. Awesome. It's a full PC. Alright, YouTube. I think it will all going to be with a lot of ads and shit, right? Because I did not log into my account in here and I don't want to. Steam Machine review in Hindi. Let's watch it in Hindi. Why is it so dark? It's 30 degrees today, but not that hot somehow. Which one? Yeah, I remember you advised me some specific review, right? Linus Tech Tips? Okay. Linus. Oh, this guy. I fucking... No, how can you fucking title the review like that, man? Even that was... Is it this one? I don't think so. It was some 20 minutes review that you sent me. Yeah, okay, see? He has several videos. Steam Machine won't cost what you think. Market ruined the Steam Machine. The only thing that it ruined for Steam Machine is the price. Nothing else is ruined in there. Still an amazing thing. Yeah. Oh, he has a whole fucking playlist on that. Okay, thank you. Shut the fuck up. Two fucking ads. Are you shitting me? Okay, we're not showing that. They're not paying me.
We have been gifted from on high the perfect device for PC gaming. Well, on paper at least. Since my hands-on a few months ago, I have gotten some more intimate time with the Steam controller with all of its features, a launch date when you can finally get your hands on one, and I've gotten a price. And I've got a lot of thoughts, especially on that last one. Some of you won't care about them. The die-hard fans of the original Steam controller who have desperately waited over
Oh, this is all about a Steam controller, okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Shut the fuck up. This is what I'm talking about. You can make your own Steam machine with anything, basically. Because, like, I think you can download the Steam OS.
Microsoft, Intel, and even Valve themselves have tried to create the ultimate living room PC. Tried and failed. But this time is going to be different, guys. I am so excited for the new Steam machine. And hey, look!
Can you give me a proper
there
link?
He is now.
To
Hey,
a proper
come on
review.
in here, little guy.
I don't really like him,
What?
man. If he has a proper comprehensive review without all that fucking obnoxious bullshit, I would watch it, but I need a detailed review of all its capabilities and shit. What is this? You trying to sell it or shit on it? I don't get it. $2026 first look, is that it?
Oh, you know what? Hardware they're using. Both independent studies and Valve's own hardware survey seem to back up their conclusion. The Steam machine is a nice little box, but it's also not a total powerhouse either. The 6-core CPU is using AMD's proven, but now 3 years old Zen 4 architecture. The GPU is based on the similarly vintage RDNA 3 architecture, and they've opted for just 8 gigabytes of VRAM, which is kind of a tough pill to swallow in 2026, especially if the leaked pricing ends up being accurate. I want something a little more, you know? And I think I can do that without deviating from Valve's original philosophy for the Steam machine all those years ago. I'm talking fully upgradable commodity hardware and housed in Valve's own custom case from 2013. Of course, the first thing we're going to need to do is gut this thing. And immediately find some odd choices, like the clipless power connectors for the GPU, this screw that doesn't seem to be actually threaded into anything.
Even Valve is disappointed, He doesn't have that in the playlist. But okay.
A non-locking PCIe slot, and a fascinating method for securing the card into the case. They just took the PCI cover top. Is this an injection molded part? From the vents on the side.
I mean, obviously, yeah, if you build something like that, it's gonna be just an ultimate fucking incredible shit, you know? Maybe in the future I'll do that myself, you know? This is incredible. The only thing that I wonder, like, if you're already able to do that, what is it for Steam, you know? Like, how are they making money on their OS? That's what I'm wondering about. Are they in the future? I think, like, somebody told me that it's not officially released yet or something like that. Like, they're not, I don't know.
Clicky. That sounds clicky to me. Sick! I just have to
Start
find
built as in
somewhere
game,
to
you know?
stash
Yeah,
this
exactly.
Genius. I love. Not how I would describe it, but yeah.
So they're building exactly how it was in the 2015. See, it was exactly like that, little rectangular box. I think so. Yeah, that's just wow.
RAM freaking wow. She's dense and she's got absolutely no way to get fresh air to that GPU.
There you go.
Thank you for that. Unless... feet. See, this is not a modification. I don't count this. This is not permanent. These were holes that were already there. I think. Boom! She's done.
But does she work?
Wait a second, is that the frame of the 2015 Steam? Ah!
These designs anymore because access down to the bottom. This is a fun one. The AC power plug.
Interesting SATA power for the dual.
He's proven, but now 3 years old Zen 4 architecture. The GPU is based on the similarly vintage RDNA 3, you know? And I think I can do that without deviating from Valve's original philosophy for the Steam machine all those years ago. I'm talking fully upgradable commodity hardware.
What?
90% of existing Steam clients to
The original Steam machine had a fucking NVIDIA inside?
our enthusiast audience. That might kind of sound like BS, but hanging out with the folks at Whaleland, it would be pretty easy to get a
What? Whoa! The 2016 Steam machine lineup featured small form factor gaming PC because multiple companies built them. Aha! For instance, the popular Alienware Steam Machine R2 shipped with a 6th generation Intel Core processor up to 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 9. Man, for those times, it's what the fuck? That's awesome. How the fuck that didn't work for them? For those times, this is a crazy fucking build. Look at the fucking beautiful controller that they had. With only one nipple, for some reason. Oh my god.
a warped image of the typical PC gamer and the kind of hardware they're using. Both independent studies and Valve's own hardware survey seem to back up their conclusion. The Steam machine is a nice little box, but it's also not a total powerhouse either. The 6-core CPU is using AMD's proven, but now Valve's original philosophy for the Steam machine all those years ago. I'm talking fully upgradable commodity hardware and housed in Valve's own custom case from 2013. Of course, the first thing we're going to need to do is gut this thing. And immediately find some odd choices, like the clipless power connectors for the GPU, this screw that doesn't seem to be actually threaded into anything, a non-locking PCIe slot, and...
Now I understand what you did.
There you go.
Thank you for that. Unless... Shot.
All right.
Big moment.
There's light.
Okay, that's cool. I saw a thing. All right, sick. And that's it.
It works.
We're booted in SteamOS. Now, we did need the beta branch in order to get our GPU to work, but is there a downside? Like, obviously, this isn't a Steam controller. This is an 8-bit Ultimate 2C, so I don't have like a dedicated Steam menu button or whatever, but I can use shortcuts, so I can access all the usual cool stuff that I would. We've got HDR enabled because Valve and the open source community are incredible and got that implemented on SteamOS. Now, riddle me this. Does it support waking from sleep with the controller?
Not exactly.
What about turning on? I can access all the usual cool stuff that I would. We've got HDR enabled.
Why the fuck in here they have a Xbox menu icon?
Because Valve and the open source community are incredible and got that implemented on SteamOS. Now riddle me this. Does it support waking from sleep with the controller?
Oh my god, I've been on premium YouTube for so long that I didn't even realize that like everywhere is an ad. Everywhere is a fucking ad.
Not exactly.
What about turning on automatically via CEC?
No.
We'll get to those later. Very cool. So right away, we can try out the Proton compatibility layer by playing a game. Not a demanding game, but we'll get to that in a moment. All right. Heck yeah. Casual 400 FPS. Freaking awesome. Oh, wait. This is the one that has that cool connector. What does this do again? I forget. The backplate on this cooler, a lot thicker. Here, and now. Genius.
He did some upgrades, right, in this video?
No.
So
Yeah.
power supply. Clever. Check this out.
Packer said it's good.
No way!
Yep.
It just worked with Gen 5?
He puts a Radeon in there.
Yeah.
A much finer job of bending this than Valve did. How did we do this?
With a vice.
Nice.
We chose this because it's the biggest card that would physically fit in here.
Got it. Oh, I guess we never mentioned the specs. It's a 9070 XT, so the fastest current generation card
Oh, hell yeah.
that is out of the box compatible with SteamOS, which obviously I'm going to want to use if I'm running a Steam machine. It is worth noting though that we had to use the
Right, at this point I can turn my fucking gaming PC to a Steam machine, right? The fuck? What?
beta
Just
branches
run it
in
on
order to
SteamOS?
get such a new card to work. Now the last bit that I got to figure out is how to get these power connectors to the GPU. Wow, that's actually for the most part though. The airflow path that we designed is working.
Yep.
Much.
Fair.
Dude, is this easy? Let's go middle of the road. Clearly there's a little bit more fine tuning to do here, but we've got temperatures on the CPU well under control, right? Just over 70 degrees now, and it is way quieter and still way faster than the Steam machine. Like, this level of quality that it's running at right now is head and shoulders above what it was doing.
Wait, I gotta stop being surprised because they just literally built a PC, right? If you're gonna put a fucking 9070 XT Radeon, the latest fucking GPU that they had in there, and I assume they found a better motherboard and all the better components, they just fit it in there, right? Then what the fuck am I being surprised at? It's just what the... God damn it, man. God damn it, man. 2 weeks ago, my first 17 minutes with the Steam machine. So she just bought it? Like, again? Or like, what is that? They're logged into my account. I don't want it. He mass released it, I guess. Who?
No controller. The US.
The two faceplates and the machine itself, although we don't have details yet on what the...
Whoa, wait, I want to see that. How the fucking machine comes in.
Finally here, the Valve Steam machine. What all do we got? Steam controller. This we've seen before. Yep, there it is. What this secondary box tells me is that there's a solid chance that there will be versions of the Steam machine that come with or without the Steam controller. Oh yeah, it looks like this is a bundle with the controller, the two faceplates, and the machine itself, although we don't have details yet on what the other bundles or non-bundles will be. We'll have to put those up on screen. Dude, this is like Christmas morning in June. I am so freaking excited. I don't have pricing yet, unfortunately. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool. What else we got? Dang. Holy crap, that's actual wood. Freaking cool. Dang, Valve. And there's going to be so much more. Valve is releasing the drawings, so the community is going to be able to design faceplates in whatever style that they want.
What? Okay, you know what? Let me log in. This is just... Okay, you know what? For maximum safety, I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry, it's just unbearable. I didn't know that it's gonna be that fucking unbearable with fucking ads. It's what the fuck.
Why did you redeem it? Why did you redeem it? Why did you do it? Are you mad? You did not have to redeem this. You did not have to redeem this. Are you mad?
I have like a quadruple verification, quadruple step verification in here. So like last step is to stick my PP into the USB port. so that Google verifies that it's me logging in. Security alerts, yeah, thank you very much. All that, all good. Okay. Should be fine now. If you want to get rid of the bloat of Windows and the AP app, whatever that where they have. Spyware.
Seven months we've waited, but it's finally here. The Valve Steam Machine. What all do we got? Steam controller. This we've seen. Will be. We'll have to put those up on screen. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool.
I immediately thought about what about the Microsoft Office, Excel and shit, but then again I have a job and I have a company laptop with the latest like official license. It's even a business license, so I have more features in there. It's not a problem. Literally I can just turn to that, you know. But then again, that would mean that I will be limited to SteamOS, right? So I will not be able to. Will I be able to play any other launchers like Epic Games or GOG? Because I don't care where they sell it, I care about the prices.
Cool. What else we got? Dang. Holy crap, that's actual wood. Freaking cool. Dang, Valve. And there's gonna be so much more. Valve is releasing.
Valve plans to release design files enabling hobbyists to print or craft their own faceplates with different textures. That is such a huge loss of profit. But I get the logic. I get Gabe's logic in here. It will take only one person, only one hobbyist of 3D printing to buy that one faceplate, measure it, and then 3D print the hell out of it. So why not to release it anyways, right? I mean, holy shit, they already got it, man.
The drawings, so the community is going to be able to design faceplates in whatever style that they want.
Now I'm gonna print my ass in there.
The big boy. Or should I say, the small
And literally, you know, so that it bulges like that, and I can slap it every time, and it will jiggle. Faceplate.
At just about 6 inches by 6 inches, the Steam Machine is one of the most manageable sized gaming PCs that I have ever had the pleasure
Jordan's gonna
to
be
lay
smaller.
my hands on. Contents: video game machine, HDMI cable, power cable, and
Oh, no fucking way! They include the HDMI cable, man. What? I hope nobody does that nowadays. No fucking cables included.
EU and UK. Power cables requires a Wi-Fi connection to the internet. A bunch of different languages of that. Love the eco-conscious packaging. Dude, there's like 7 people on set just wanting to get a freaking glimpse of this thing.
Just shut the fuck up and open it.
The office is palpable.
What's that? What was happening?
Oh, that's that's how it opens. All right, what do we got in here?
Okay,
The
it is
full
much
review,
smaller.
by the way, is going to be over on the LTT channel. This is just my first 15 minutes with the Steam Machine. Health and safety, a limited warranty, 1-year warranty, unless you are in an EU member country, the United Kingdom, the province of Quebec, Canada, Australia, or New Zealand. Where
What
you
is
are
that? Why is
entitled to
Why is it doing that?
different warranty terms according to your jurisdiction.
Do you want to guess or do you want me to tell you the price of the Steam Machine 512 with no controller?
Do I need to? Health and safety, a limited warranty, 1-year warranty, unless you are in an EU member country, the United Kingdom, the province of Quebec, Canada, Australia, or New Zealand, where you are entitled to different warranty terms according to your jurisdiction. Oh, cool.
Why is it doing that?
Figure 8 style power cord for the
No, I think it's browser issues.
internal power supply, 6 feet-ish.
The desktop version, the desktop mod is a bit glitchy and laggy. That's what I already noticed. Like even when I was when I was emulating, installing the emulator and stuff, I would download some file, for example, in the browser, right? And then the file manager would lag. And the first time I had to restart it. The second time I would just have to close the browser and then the file manager would work. Like, it's a bit glitchy and laggy.
Hold on. Check. 5.5 feet, sorry. Also in here, HDMI cable. What type though? The HDMI support of the Steam Machine has been a complicated conversation because from my understanding, on a hardware level, it's HDMI 2.1, but due to some complications with the HDMI forum, Linux support for HDMI 2.1 is not really a thing, at least not just yet. So the official support is HDMI 2.0. I can't tell looking at this cable what it's rated for, but feels like an okay cable. Okay, enough of that. Steam Machine time. Seeing this finally come to fruition after Valve's first
not even
attempt
heating up.
10 years ago to bring SteamOS to the masses is a pretty exciting moment. As someone who's been cheering for the year of the Linux desktop and generally appreciates Valve. They don't always get everything right, but boy do they ever
Don't
try
break
to
it,
make things better
dumbass.
for
You
the
could use it.
consumer. This is a really exciting moment, and this is it. There's so little to see. It's just an approximately 6-inch by 6-inch cube, but there is so much innovation packed into this thing.
Swear to God, my PSU is the same size. Just the PSU is the same size.
So here at the front, we've got 2 USB Type A's. These are both USB 3.5 gigabit. We've got a micro SD slot. This is to quickly and easily expand your storage if you've got games that are not particularly performance sensitive. Power button that hopefully after the first time using it, you will basically never need to touch because moving around to the back, this is really more than anything else the special sauce that makes the Steam Machine impossible to compete with, and that is an HDMI port with CEC. We tried. When I machine impossible to compete with, and that is an
That's a display port. And just one HDMI. Oh, I really hope it supports multiple monitors, because this is exactly how the official Valve docking station is. It also has one HDMI port and one display port, and does not support the multiple displays, multiple monitors.
HDMI port with CEC. We tried. When I built my own Steam Machine using the original chassis from Valve's prototypes 10 years ago, that was the one thing we couldn't replicate. We could
What's
get the
CEC?
performance, we could even install SteamOS, we could run a Steam controller. All that was fine, but getting your TV to automatically power on when you turn on your Steam Machine and vice versa, And especially getting the whole thing to work through a button on your Steam controller, that took some special doing and a custom motherboard from Valve. DisplayPort out, just in case you want to use this thing as a desktop, because you totally can. Power in, gigabit.
I don't care about that because I'm saving electricity. Like when I'm done using some shit, I'm just unplugging it from the fucking, you know, outlet, whatever you call it, from the network. So I get a cold.
Welcome to Burger Shop, motherfucker.
Why did it immediately went into sleep mode? That is weird. Oh, it's not charging now. Why? Oh, shit. This whole time it hasn't been fucking connected, dude. And it holds the battery so well. Which means that it was powering the whole fucking thing. Shit. Holy optimization, dude. What the hell? That is nuts. What's poppin'? Hey, Rob. What have you done to Gramps? Put Gramps back on? What do you mean? It means your connected device can communicate with each other on a single, yeah. Exhausted, slightly annoyed and amused at the same time. Bicycle broke down in the middle of damn forest. Oh shit! And no way for a service van to reach me. Damn, okay. Hey man. You have to drag the fucking bike all the way down. That's nuts. Alright, anyways, fuck.
Bit Ethernet, 2 more USB Type-A ports. I believe these are both USB 2.0. Then we've got a USB-C port, this one running at 10 gigabit per second. So if you wanted to put on, say, faster networking, for instance, or you wanted to connect a dongle or a hub or something, this is the one that you'd want to use. Also at the back is their custom 120mm fan that handles cooling 4. The power supply the CPU, and the GPU all through a custom heatsink that we actually got a pretty good look at during our initial hands-on. At the top, whole lot of nothing. Side, whole lot of nothing. Other side, whole lot of nothing. At the bottom, we've got an intake, and this is a really smart design. What it does is it keeps anywhere where there's air flowing, in the bottom, out the back, away from the user's ears. Then at the front, we've got these little gaps here where it can draw in airflow, but it uses these replaceable front panels as a baffle to help reduce the sound there as well. That actually gives us a really good look at that custom heatsink in there. This thing is it's more heatsink than computer. Ooh, also visible at the front here. In order to get the best possible reception out of your Steam controller, Valve went and put their custom receiver that is built right into your
What the fuck? That's cool. I mean, not cool, but concept, yeah.
your Steam machine right there. So while your Steam controller does come with a puck, if you get a bundle, you can use this like next to your couch to quickly and conveniently charge your controller, or you can leave it plugged into one of your other PCs so that you can easily move your controller back and forth. The Steam machine supports up to 4 Steam controllers right out of the box.
Wait,
While your
what?
Steam controller does come with a puck, if you get a bundle, you can use this like next to your couch to quickly and conveniently charge your controller, or you can leave it plugged into one of your other PCs.
Why this shit is happening, huh? The fuck?
Computer. Ooh, also visible at the front here. In order to get the best possible reception out of your Steam controller, Valve went and put their custom receiver that is built right into your Steam machine right there. So while your Steam controller does come with a puck, if you get a bundle, you can use this like next to your couch to quickly and conveniently charge your controller, or you can leave it plugged into
Why would I do that?
one of your other PCs so that you can easily move your controller back and forth. The Steam machine supports up to 4 Steam controllers. Controller, or
Why do I need another magnetic bullshit in there, which is the same USB-C type of shit, if it already has a USB-C port?
you can leave it plugged into one of your other PCs so that you can easily move your
It's you know what is more interesting to me, Rob? That like the mechanical part broke down, not the electric whatever thing. Because you would think that at least bicycles, with their simplistic build, should work for eternity. That's interesting. I thought something electric broke.
your controller back and forth. The Steam machine supports up to 4 Steam controllers right out of the box without one of these pucks. Now before I power it on, the last thing I need to do is just actually gives us a really good look at that custom heatsink in there. This thing is it's more heatsink than computer. Ooh, also visible at the front here. In order to get the best possible reception out of your Steam controller, Valve went and put their custom receiver that is built right into your Steam machine right there. So while your Steam controller does come with a puck, if you get a bundle, you can use this like next to your couch to quickly and conveniently charge your controller, or you can leave it plugged into one of your other PCs so that you can easily move your controller back and forth. The Steam machine supports up to 4 Steam controllers right out of the box without one of these pucks. Now before I power it on, the last thing I need to do is
The fuck is that for?
just decide which
Oh, nice. So hopefully you'll not pay anything in there.
Which of these front panels I want? Ooh. I feel like I gotta keep it classy and go with the wood. All right, let's power this thing on.
Nice,
Valve
wooden
says that
one
once
looks
these ship
nice.
to customers, you'll be able to complete the initial setup without the wire, but for now, I've got to use the wire. Big moment. We've got the 2 terabyte version. All of them, regardless of whether you get the 512 gig storage or 2 terabyte storage, have the same specs though. So it's got 6 Zen 4 cores at up to 4.8 gigahertz, and then a 28 CU RDNA 3 GPU. In terms of what that would compare to, we actually did a full video building a custom PC that had pretty much the same specs as the Steam machine, but as you guys can tell, ours was a lot bigger, a lot clunkier, and a lot louder.
You can still make it into a cube.
The HVAC is on.
There's a bigger one. I'm gonna just build a cube around it.
Bigger, a lot clunkier, and a lot louder. Like, damn, the HVAC is on in here, and even though this is right next to me, I can't hear this over it.
Because you didn't just start anything, you dumbass.
Shockingly silent system. It's alive! Interesting. I'm plugged in with a wire. I have a connection. It still prompts me to connect.
Pretty sure the
wireless.
fans will kick in when the game will
I'm
start.
so excited to play around with SteamOS. I have like so many plans for this thing. We'll do the review, like get all the performance analysis, and then I want to daily this for like a month. Oh, right! I haven't even mentioned the light bar. Okay, so it's not really doing anything right now. It's just glowing white, but this is an RGB LED light bar, and some of the use cases that Valve has pitched for it is showing your download progress while the screen is powered off, so you know when to fire it back up and play the game that you're downloading. I imagine there's some other stuff, but let's wait till we can poke around in the software and see. Select pair to connect your Steam controller directly to your Steam machine and use it wirelessly without a puck. Okay, your Steam controller is now directly paired to your Steam machine. Well, that was painless. Okay, overscan configuration. Gross. Why is there some overscan by default? And where is the setting for just...
I'll probably still go for this one, but I'm not gonna argue because you already called it a junk, so that's gonna be a one-way debate.
I don't want any of this. Oh, my brain hurts. Where is the just scan? I have a display that was made in the last 25 years setting. Okay, how do I get rid of this stupid print thing? It's not super obvious.
You accidentally press the actual Steam button.
Steam button. Oh, made it go away. Nice, solid. Ooh, got a nice little battery indicator for the Steam controller up here. Love to see it.
Why is he trying to log in? Oh, okay, he's scanning. Okay, I was gonna say, why the fuck is he typing everything?
Puck. You can now plug your puck in via USB-C.
I don't know, what is the fucking puck for? Puck. First time that I hear that shit. You can now plug your puck back in via USB-C. The Steam controller puck is a wireless transmitter connecting your controller to the Steam machine. And there's also a charging station for your controller. Why? If they say that it's connecting already. Enjoy your meal. If they say that it's like built in, kind of a dongle is built in already in there, so you just press the button and kind of it connects. Why do you need that puck?
Okay, that's interesting. One of my setup wizards launched over top of my other setup wizard for the controller. Okay, yep, micro SD slot. Set up parental controls. Ooh, sure. Oh, okay, but I pressed X to set up parental controls and it just was like, okay, see you later. Okay, sure. Okay, this is important. We've been told that we should probably be using the beta channel for SteamOS, just because we're, evaluating very, very cutting edge features in the lead up. Whether or not you want to do that is going to be kind of up to you, but if Valve treats this thing anything like they did in the early days of the Steam Deck, you're probably going to want to jump on the beta. It's going to have all the latest compatibility fixes and features and good stuff like that. All right, let's see what we got. All right, there we go. We're in the beta. Check for updates. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. This is what a firmware update looks like on your screen. And this is what a firmware update looks like on your light bar on the front of the Steam machine. Pretty cool. It doesn't have the same granularity. There's only 17 LEDs here, and this is going to be like Like 1,500 pixels or something, but that's fine. It gives you an idea. Valve really does have a way of just like making stuff exciting. Oh, hey, while we're waiting for this, should probably talk about our sponsor, dbrand. Dbrand is making me redo this sponsor placement for their weighted companion cube, which I will do on one condition. Sven, from the Disneyland team, you must call dbrand at 3 a.m. their time to inform them that it's done.
Sounds good.
All right, Sven's asleep right now, so I'm gonna be taking care of this. It is midnight right now, which is 3 a.m. where dbrand is. So let's give these guys a call.
At the tone, please record your message.
So you remember the companion cube spot that we had to reshoot? It's been done. Yeah, just wanted to let you know that. So, hey, have a good night. Sorry, I guess the robots get to sleep too, so.
With that in mind, dbrand sent over one of their companion cubes for the Steam Machine, and oh my god, this thing is so cool. Even the packaging, like they've really adopted the vibe of the companion cube. Box contains box, yes, another box. Weighted companion cube, hexagonal
Installation.
and there's cake. There's also some extra things inside. You get a skin in
fuck is that?
Portal theming. I mean, legally distinct from Portal. Blue and orange theming for your Steam controller. What about second box? And there it is. Oh, that's so cool. How awesome is that? Love the instructions over here. Oh, dude. They went all freaking out on this. So how's this work? Here's the front, so you can still see your LED light bar right through here, this gap here. And then they've added these rubber landing strips on the inside to make sure your Steam Machine doesn't get scratched or scuffed on the way in. Now that is satisfying. It's carefully designed to not inhibit any of your I/O or cooling. If you're worried about the Steam Machine getting enough airflow in the bottom, you can actually flip around the feet and double the distance. That's freaking awesome. There it is. Freaking Steam Machine Companion Cube. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but gamers have spent more for less. Head over to shortlinus.com. They just opened up pre-orders, and I think these things are gonna move pretty fast. It's so cool.
Steam Machine 512, no controller, $1050 US.
It's over $1,000 starting?
Okay, now guess 2 terabyte with controller.
They didn't. It's not $14.99, is it?
$14.28. This falls exactly in line with the rumor, so I don't think it's going to change things that much.
Yeah, but the rumors dramatically reduced the excitement about it.
That's true. I was hoping the rumors were wrong. They were going to like slam dunk, be like, yo, $800!
I would say Valve dropped the ball, but realistically, the entire industry dropped the ball, and Valve's left holding their balls. Okay, it's powered. You can configure when your screen dims, when it goes to sleep. I love this. Finishing downloads with the display off before sleeping. Freaking love it. Here's all your CEC controls. Okay, volume and mute settings. Sent to connected TV over HDMI. Freaking love it. Bluetooth. Yep, support for Bluetooth audio accessories, Bluetooth controllers, all that good stuff. SteamOS is just so polished now. Nice, simple interface for dealing with your controllers. Nintendo, could we have something like this? Holy shit. It just has the serial number of the controller, and it's just right there, lasered onto the Steam controller, zero fucking around. Love it. Customization, here we go. So,
I still don't understand what the fuck is the puck for. A low latency 2.4 GHz wireless receiver and magnetic charging dock. Connects to your PC via USB, allowing you to easily place your controller on it. Charge between sessions and ensure reliable lag-free connection. So it's just like an additional dongle. dedicated low latency 2.4 wireless antenna that supports up to 4 controllers on a single receiver. The top of the puck features magnetic contacts. Which just doesn't make any sense to me because it also has a port for charging and the controller still has a port for charging. I don't get it. And it will magnetically snap into the place and start charging. Like what? Like smartwatches charger? By using the puck on your desk. I fucking hate that word. You can position the antenna away from the potential signal interference. Oh, fuck. What are we in the fucking 20th century? Often caused by USB ports tucked away at the back of a PC. I would expect you to solve that and already like pre-ship a normal. What would I don't understand this idea of that thing. I don't get it. This was just 2 weeks ago. Just a new version, like the one that they just released, right? Oh. Because in the description it already says that it has a built-in dongle inside of the Steam machine. So what the fuck is the point of that additional shiznit? Where do I get to my yeah. It takes so long. Ah. 2x2 Wi-Fi 6E plus Bluetooth 5.3 with a dedicated antenna. Steam controller's wireless adapter is built right into Steam machine for direct pairing. They could have just done a fucking dongle way, like a little tiny USB thing dongle that you put in and everything works. Why this stupid ass fucking magnet bullshit that has to be attached to the back of your controller and always in the way on the way of your fingers?
You can
That's
disable the front
stupid.
light if you don't want it. Boom. If you sleep in the same room as your Steam machine, you've got different effects. Of course, there's rainbow. Nice. Solid. Patrol. Cute. Faster patrol. Okay, that would get kind of obnoxious pretty quickly. Choose a random movie every time Steam starts.
You know what is this
Cute. Faster
from?
patrol.
They got it from that movie, the old movie with David Hasselhoff or whatever his name is. That car, that robotic car, the AI robot car that he has. Fucking hell, man. What the fuck was that? No! He's not even in there. Kit. That thing. Knight Rider. Look. Oh, come on, motherfucker.
Okay.
Did I ask for that? For your stupid features,
Choose
you
a random
fucking YouTube
movie
bitch.
every time Steam starts. Find more.
I opened the fucking new fucking tab and it just decided to blast me with the same fucking screen. You know this song for sure, but this car. See how it is just. I bet they reference that in there. Let's think.
Okay, that would get kind of obnoxious pretty quickly. Choose a random movie every time Steam starts. Find more startup movies in the points shop. Sorry, they want. All right, there we go. We're in the beta. Check for updates. Okay, this is important. We've been told that.
Yeah, okay, well, I still don't understand that, but they could have really just went with one of those campaigns. That little tiny USB dongle that for anything, you just plug it into the USB port and that's it. Or if you're saying that there's something built in already, put that in fucking machine already. Why do you kind of an additional fucking fuck is that? Or like built in that fucking schmuck into the controller already so that I just plug in. Why do I have to?
We should probably be using the beta channel for SteamOS.
I haven't seen that any fucking where, you know, like a PS5 controller does that, an Xbox controller just directly connects.
You know, evaluating very, very cutting edge features in the lead up. Whether or not you want to do that is going to be kind of up to you, but if Valve treats this thing anything like they did in the early days of the Steam Deck, you're probably going to want to jump on the beta. It's going to have all the latest compatibility fixes and features and good stuff like that. All right, let's see what we got. All right, there we go. We're in the beta. Check for update. Cool. It doesn't have the same granularity. There's only 17 LEDs here, and this is going to be like 1,500 pixels or something, but that's fine. It gives you an idea. Valve really does have a way of just like making stuff exciting. Oh, hey, while we're waiting for this,
Okay, now guess 2 terabyte with controller.
They didn't. It's not $14.99, is it?
$14.28. Steam Machine 512, no controller, $10.50 US.
It's over $1,000 starting.
Okay, now guess 2 terabyte.
That is nuts too, yeah, because of the fucking price increase on those like parts. It's just nuts.
Terabyte with controller.
Just nuts that they have to, like, I don't know if they have to, but like without a controller you're selling them. What does it even mean? You just assume that everyone has a controller at home. Maybe somebody's just getting into that you know, gaming, and they decided to buy your product. It's basically they're taking advantage of the situation, I would think, of the situation with the prices and pushing basically.
They didn't. It's not $14.99, is it?
$14.28. This falls exactly in line with the rumor, so I don't think it's going to change things that much.
Yeah, but the rumors dramatically reduced the excitement about it.
That's true.
That's crazy that it's like lagging like that.
Slam dunk, be like,
Fucked
yo,
up.
$800.
I would say Valve connected TV over HDMI. Freaking love it. Bluetooth. Pushing downloads with the display off before sleeping. Freaking love it. Here's all your CEC controls. Okay, volume and mute settings. Sent to connected TV over HDMI. Freaking love it. Bluetooth. Yep, support for Bluetooth audio accessories, Bluetooth controllers, all that good stuff. SteamOS is just so polished now. Nice, simple interface for dealing with your controllers. Nintendo, Could we have something like this? Holy shit. It just has the serial number of the controller, and it's just right there, lasered onto the Steam controller, zero fucking around. Love it. Customization, here we go.
So what?
So, you can disable the front light if you don't want it. Boom. If you sleep in the same room as your Steam machine, you've got different effects. Of course, there's rainbow. Nice. Solid. Patrol. Cute. Faster patrol. Okay. That would be to browse these. Okay, what do we want to go with, you guys? Oh. All right, we'll go with Seawolf. This is not eligible for a refund. Okay. Use as wake movie. Okay, so here we go. Let's put it to sleep. Totally worth it. Worth 3,000 Steam points. What else we got in customization here? Ooh, control LED strip colors individual. Okay, but oh lordy. Oh dude. Oh, let's go. It looks awesome.
Give us a smile, Linus.
Freaking awesome. All right.
So,
Okay. So
you just
here's our
randomize the
family
colors?
stuff. How does that factor into the parental controls for the machine? I'm not actually seeing anything about that. Family, manage your Steam family. Security and devices, maybe? Interesting, there's no obvious way to actually configure those parental controls that I saw. I mean, I'm sure it's here somewhere. It's just, I would think it would just be here. There it is, parental controls for this user. Okay, enabled, allowed games, playtime limits. But this is just across their Steam account. This has nothing to do with, I wouldn't mind if there was just a simple pin code on the console kind of a setup, but also I haven't signed into those accounts on the console, so it's possible they would show up if I did. Remote play. I think this is gonna be an underrated use case, just popping these
What is he
into
doing?
an overpowered Steam Link. Be pretty cool. Oh, I love that their UI still talks
He's
about the Steam Link.
blurring the whole
as
screen.
if
What the
that's still a
fuck?
thing. Game recording is supported. It's gonna be limited a little bit by AMD's video encoding, but it's on there. You can record the last 120 minutes automatically, or you can manually record. And that's pretty much it for
It's
that.
pissing me off.
But I am pretty interested in seeing what we can access through the quick settings. Okay, we can have a performance overlay. Here, we'll throw the most advanced one on here, and then there's the advanced view. So we can set a frame
that
limiter.
was the
We
same
can
shit.
disable our frame limiter, which I would normally do on a desktop system. Enable variable
That's
0.
the
So
same
this may
shit
be a
that
hold
Steam
over
Deck has.
volume, that kind of stuff. But if you
It's
were
just
hoping
functionality
for
of the OS.
really comprehensive, power profiles are really fast on this. So around 60 FPS.
There
GPU
we go.
usage is
Now
sitting
we're
at around
talking.
80%. So there's not a whole lot of extra here. There are definitely not a super powerful machine. It's more supposed to be about just the seamlessness of the experience. So when you're
Exactly.
playing a very demanding game like Expedition 33, yeah, you're gonna run into some of this. See what I'm talking about here? There you go. So all your ground cover is just just the draw distance is pretty low in order to hit that 60 FPS, and that's even with upscaling running. Also, we have run into some oddities.
But is that
So
a
all
draw
your ground
distance or
cover
a
is
shadow?
Just the draw distance is pretty low in order to hit that 60. Some of this. See what I'm talking about here? There you go. So all your ground cover is just the draw distance is
I don't see anything drawn. What is he talking about? Looking at parental controls. That's the
pretty low
shadow
in
from
order
a
to hit that
mountain,
60 FPS,
dumbass.
and that's even with upscaling running. Also, we have run into some oddities. Screen resolution ultra? I don't know what that means exactly, but fire up something lighter and
Yeah, that's
obviously
fucked
the
up.
performance
Screen
is not going
resolution
to be
ultra.
nearly as much of a concern. I'm currently getting 280 frames per second in this 2.5D hockey game. We're going to be talking way more in depth about performance, looking at desktop mode, getting into thermals and acoustics in the full LTT review. Make sure you check that out over on the Linus Tech Tips channel, and also make sure you subscribe to Short Circuit so you don't miss any more unboxings like this one. I'll kill him. No, how dare you? How dare you, Kelvin Dord?
Let's watch that and fuck off already to play the game. 4 terabyte NVMe upgrade. What the fuck, dude? You just bought it. Who the fuck needs 4 terabyte on that fucking game? Oh my god. People are just fucking greedy, dumbass, obnoxious idiots. You don't need that. You don't even need 1 terabyte on that bitch. You play, you forget, you delete. That's it, done. Why do you fucking keep the game installed? Who does that? Off-screen gameplay. What does that even mean? What kind of a review is that, dude? Get to the fucking point, you dumb fuck. Disassembly. Imagine just getting the fucking product that you paid €1,000 for and immediately disassembling it, possibly damaging and scratching it. Look at that tiny... That's crazy. This whole thing, man. Yeah, I don't want to watch that. Oh my god, what a ridiculous person you are. No, it's that easy, okay. Should try Black Myth Wukong. It's a hell of a demanding game. Just get on with it. Okay. Awesome. What did he do? What was that? What was that selection? Compatibility mode or normal? Okay. Can't see. Where's the GPU is 100% loaded at all times. Look at that. That's crazy. 67 degrees. Dude. Where's the FPS? A game score 58 FPS. Well, at the GPU being that over, well, fucking capped. Holding 50 plus FPS, that's fucking impressive for that kind of game. God of War. What is that? Is that Ragnarok? That's Ragnarok. Uh, 2K, high preset, FSR 4.1. FSR. Fuck you. What are you testing if you're using FSR or like Nvidia's, what was the name of it? Nvidia's feature. Fake frames to shit. RTX feature, what was that? Do you know, Tarantino? It was called, whatever it was called, I don't remember. I don't think like it's a fair test. You should, when you're testing in games, you should test only raw power, no fucking FSR shit features. It's just, and those are not real, by the way. They're really not showing the real frames. I don't know what they do that, or like what that improves. On Nvidia, it does improve something, but it like downscales and upscales like you play on low resolution somehow, but it upscales and it looks nice, but it's not kind of real. I don't know. I don't remember. When I was playing it, I was using it on NVIDIA. Game something like adaptive. I don't remember.
Good hit, brother.
DLSS, DLAA. There you go. I was using DLAA all the time because that was more or less fine. But like, that this is not a test. That's fucking placebo. What is this? Crimson Desert. Okay. .1080p high FSR again. You're not testing anything, dude. Fuck you. You're not testing anything. Huh. What do you think, Taran, so far? Ooh, there we go.
Welcome back to the channel.
For what? For the device itself? Or like for the whole fucking OS? Or like
40 frames on this one. Now we are trying Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So now we are changing the settings.
Wait a second.
Got FSR 2 on quality.
Well, what FSR again?
Is Red Dead Redemption. So we're starting off with 2K, all settings on Ultra. I've got FSR 2.
For the best performance, I'll give it 810. Yeah, performance I would even, but I think it's all about like that seamless experience that he said, and like kind of plug and play type of situation. You know, like if you're a fan of Steam, for example, like you, then it's cool. But then again, those little details like this additional magnetic bullshit that I have to attach to my controller, and it will be always on in a way of my fingers. I'll have to adjust my grip to not, you know, slide it off in the intense gaming session. That's what the fuck is that? You know, they could have taken example from many of the other consoles and make it built in. Engineering of it 10 out of 10. I agree.
2 on quality.
Everyone is testing it like that.
We get 60 frames. It looks gorgeous.
Dude, this is not even a screen share, bro.
So smooth. Super sharp.
What's super sharp? You're videoing your fucking monitor. Noob. Is he doing that for every game? Oh, get out of here, motherfucker. Dislike to you too. Double dislike for using FSR. Is there anyone that does not like... Okay, you know what? This just came out, so they're not going to be a lot of tests, right? Okay, Elden Ring, okay. Even though I hate that game. Never tried it, but I hate it. $1080p high. I really hope you don't use any of that bullshit. He doesn't say. He doesn't disclose that. But on a 1080p, getting in a battle, getting 60 FPS, stable. Look at that. It's not even flicking. Shit. Oh, wait a second. This is not high, or this is high. It is high settings. And in here, what do you do now? Oh, he's just showing the settings, okay. Now he's changing to 2K high. See, again, it depends on the... Yeah, okay, I didn't see that. Where did you see that? That's ray tracing. Oh shit, okay. That's a real test then. There we go, 2K already. Takes a lot, man, resolution takes a shitloads of like performance. That's why I'm not able to enjoy anything at a 4K. I'm probably gonna downgrade to 2K, I swear. Monitors, I mean. So many enemies just slashed and it's still within 50. It all also depends on optimization of the game, right? Like, gotta be optimized. Like, you're gonna test Death Stranding 2. Kojima cooked the fuck out of that game. It's like it runs on anything. I swear, you'll probably optimize it for the calculator as well. See, when I'm looking at the numbers, 4K is already suffering, but the gameplay is smooth. I don't see problems, micro freezes happening, nothing. Again, I can't tell from the video, but holy shit. That much movements and... yeah. Dude, come on, man. Come on. You can't compare these products. It's just not right to compare these kind of products. It's a completely different thing. People are going around comparing, for example, Steam Deck to Nintendo. What are you doing? What are you even doing? I clicked it twice probably. No, wait a second. Don't do anything. Yeah. Why? I don't want, please, no. Everything was working fine. I don't want your fucking updates. Fuck off. Yeah, people are going around comparing Steam Deck to Nintendo. Like, each console is a completely different thing. Nintendo is optimized for Nintendo games, Steam Deck optimized for Steam games. Steam Deck, even, like, you gotta actually go into each game and see if it's, like, optimized for that deck or not. You can't totally go and play any other game like I did, for example, with GTA 4. GTA 4 is still not fully optimized for Steam Deck, but it fucking works flawlessly in there. But what are you doing comparing two completely different things? I don't get it. Plus the purposes, you gotta understand what you need and what are you going to use. Sorry, yeah, connected. What are you going to use that console for? If you're planning to use it as a desktop experience only, emulation and stuff, then yeah, of course, there are better things, maybe, like, for example, that Xbox Ally X. But even that, you know, that nothing can argue with the optimization. Nothing. You cannot tell me that I'm going to pour 5,000 euros into my computer just to be able to run Death Stranding or like whatever other game. Death Stranding is incomparable. He just optimized it for everything. What, like, what would be the other game of example? Let's say Black Myth Wukong. It was fucking demanding on my RTX 3080. Yeah. And have a raw power, you know. It's, of course, if you're gonna invite a bodybuilder or like a power lifter to move your couch versus you yourself, you fucking sneaky bastard, skinny shit, dragging the couch, of course, yeah, the power lifter will win. Yeah, with the raw power. But like, you gotta weight the priorities, your wants and needs. I want a seamless experience. I want to be able to plug in my goddamn console like I do with the PlayStation, and I will be. There's like a no concept of a doubt in here that it will run fine in there, because it's built for that. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about PlayStation. But then people are going and comparing shit like, oh, Nintendo is better, or Steam Deck is better. No, dude, it's a completely different thing. Like. Yeah, I know that. Like banning, breaking devices of people that are trying to jailbreak it. What's wrong with you people? I bought your hardware. I paid for it. I already fully paid for it. I should be able to do anything I want with it. Breaking it. You cuckoo, Delulu. Oh, I get to select the uniforms that he's going to be wearing during the story? Nah, that breaks the immersion. 40 FPS, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying when I'm talking about the optimization as well, because, like, I'm so used to already playing the games in 30 FPS with the console. When they're optimized, and when they're like, and I'm talking about not just, you know, optimized for some device, but I'm talking about like full optimization for animations to run smooth. It will run smooth for your eye at any FPS. No, and then people are going nuts talking about fucking 140 and 120. You don't even see that, man. Maybe only for those competitive games like battle royales and shit. Yeah, that would matter. But fuck, you know, optimization is king with anything. These people will accept it, everything since their standard is so low. I don't know. That controller shit, although, put me down a little. Look at that. It's a brown and yellow uniform. That's crazy. shit, my ass, he appeared behind me, what the fuck? He counterattacked me and I counterattacked him. But he's winning like hell. Before you mentioned me, I was watching X-Men Days of Future Past. Nice. That's the modern one, right? With the young squad. Wow, he won. He's also healing, dude. That is crazy. So I gotta even the chances right now, motherfucker. Stop hunting me. Halfway through the movie? Shit. You shouldn't have replied. You're gonna ruin your experience. A few days ago I watched Wolverine Origins bit. If you want to understand the whole span chronology or whatever, well, the whole span of the X-Men movies that they made so far, and not get confused with what happened, why what happened after the time travel movie, Distinct Dates of Future Past, you gotta watch it from the very fucking beginning, from the very first X-Men movie to the very last one, because otherwise a lot of people are saying, oh, but why did this guy stay alive and that, why does he look different and this and that? Well, because he fucking changed the past. Let me go get some water and I'll be right back, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm having mixed feelings now about, you know, buying the most expensive version, because it's just, I don't know, the controller put me down a lot. That fucking additional schmuck to attach, it's fucking weird. Especially if that works with any other controller and it's so easy to connect it like I do right now with this one, then why should I even bother, you know? Good food for thought. I'll be right back. We're just watching it for the Wolverine scenes. Precisely my opinion about that as well, man. Without, like, I think all of the X-Men movies were watched just for him. I swear, like he is. That's why. That's why I think in the Deadpool and Wolverine, they made him into Anchor Being, because fucking hell, he really is. Like, what else? He's an iconic character with an iconic actor playing it so fucking well. The fuck. Yeah. Let's see if I can beat the shit out of this motherfucker. Get his asshole. Oh shit. Dude, stand up, motherfucker, stand up. Holy shit, dude. Dude. How do I jump on him? Oh, bitch. This is crazy. Shit in my ass. Come on, get out of here. Oh, this is crazy, this is madness. Remember when I was first watching Iron Man 1 through a Blu-ray DVD, it was like, shit, I never seen anything like this before. Didn't controller created that made him left? Which one was that? Come on, get out, get out, get out of that lock. Get out of that lock. Oh my god. Come on. Shit in my ass. Dude! This is just fucked up, man. Jon Favreau, okay, but he played a role now. He kept playing the role of that guy. What do you call that guy? The happy security guy. Wait. What was that? That's what you get when you're not using the original dock station. How do you win against that shit? That is just nuts. Let me lose, because this is crazy. Whoa, how the fuck he did that? Come on. Yes, come on. Please. Come on, get off your back, get off your back. Get off your back, motherfucker. Oh, how the fuck he knows all those tricks? Get out. Oh my god, that's just unfair. Okay, leave. Leave that alone. No. Can you imagine what's happening right now? Two Wolverines are fighting each other, just like in a movie. Oh, what an asshole. He got me again. What the f- I don't even have all those powers, dude. Let me charge in. You sucking bitch. Yes. Again, he's beating the shit out of me. Yes, I'm almost done. I won. Bitch. I was 2 years old at the time, and I still remember Iron Man 1 really was monumental for me. That's why you went into engineering? Holy shit, man. You were 2 years old when Iron Man 1 came out? Fucking hell. Just give me a reality check with time. Now I can wear the classic Wolverine through the story, the outfit, and the legendary. I'm gonna just wear the normal one. And the canonic story. Dang.
John, it's Raven. Damn it, John, where the hell are you? I think I have a line on Creed. That job I got
Isn't
with
that
Kelly is good for some things. He's doing oversight on a black budget program, codenamed Wide Awake. What's this have to do with Creed? Well, guess who took a job with them? I don't know what kind of favor you owe that's worth messing with a rabies case like Creed. But if you want...
I mean, I feel like you gotta like give him a heart attack or something to just like put him down, knock him out temporarily. That would be considered a win during a battle, right? You don't kill him. It's still, yeah, crazy. Well, we're talking about a game.
John, it's Raven. Damn it, John, where the
But
hell
Wolverine
are
is
you?
not able to
I think I
grow
have
out
a
a
line
head,
on
right? So
Creed.
if you decapitate him
That
and
job
keep
I
it
got with Kelly is
separately,
good for some
he will
things.
never heal,
He's
right? He'll
doing
just
oversight
rot.
on a black budget program, codenamed Wide Awake. What's this have to do with Creed? Well, guess who took a job with them?
You cannot go
I don't know what
downstairs.
kind of favor you owe that's worth messing with a rabies case like Creed. But if you want to find him, Wide Awake's the best place to start. The main facility is located in the southwest.
What about the Iron Man? Do you agree that the first, like, more robotic-looking armors were looking much better than that nanotech bullshit? Yeah. Oh my god. The robotic-looking Iron Man is really Iron Man. This nanotech is just like turns him into just some sort of... You don't feel like it's a human inside anymore, you know? It was like a being going. Yeah, exactly, the armor design. That's a good way to put it now. Came like because of stark mistakes. Yeah, true. You cannot avoid it. But he learns from his mistakes.
where we're building the dreams of tomorrow today. Technologies that will enrich the lives of customized cybernetics labs for a safer, more productive world.
Personal log. Representative Robert Kelly.
For 5 years, the Federal Council on Mutant Activities studied the security risk posed by mutants. And their conclusion? Mutants could be a threat. Could be.
Time to get to
All
work.
I have to do is look in the newspaper to verify that mutants are a very real and present danger. There's a girl in New York who can read minds. A young man in Nebraska can generate an optic blast from his eyes. There's even a young woman in Africa who can control the weather. Potential threat indeed.
We're trying to build a better you.
Let's do this.
Systemized cybernetics labs, where the best and the brightest take on the SCL, making the world better for you, your children, and the generations of tomorrow. Systemized cybernetics labs with great advances in science.
Several who's head healing, stay dead, but if you reattach it to its neck, it will heal it. Come back alive. So he's not regrowing its head. His head. He can only regrow like organs and body and limbs and shit, right? But not head. Does that mean that the head is the motherboard? Like a main thing that controls the whole thing, the whole mutation?
Welcome to Systemized Cybernetics Labs, where we're building the dreams of tomorrow today. Here at SCL, we strive to create technologies that will
Personal log. Boulevard Trask.
I must say, I was very reluctant to accept Kelly's invitation to join Project Wide Awake. We have a lot to learn about the mutant phenomenon, but the congressman seems to already view them as a threat. I have nothing against them. In fact, I find them quite fascinating. But how could I decline the chance to work with the best and brightest minds in genetics?
To see the future, all you have to do is visit SCL, Systemized Cybernetics Labs. Tours are given hourly.
Owie.
Don't fear the future, embrace it at SCL.
Time to get to work.
There's Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk fight where Hulk tears Wolverine in half and throws one of the parts up a mountain. So Hulk. Wolverine then has to crawl his way back to his other half in order to regenerate. So he cannot grow limbs fully from zero. Like Deadpool, for example. Same? Then I don't understand the concept behind regrowing the organs. But a body part, don't get it. If his body is, if his healing factor, whatever it's called, is able to regenerate the organs, how can it not regenerate the body parts too?
Personal log. Boulevard Trask.
Kelly stopped by the lab today to regale me with another of his many speeches about the mutant menace. I do respect him, but it was all I could do not to laugh. Mutants and humans should have no problem living together peacefully. We just
Time to get to work.
understand them. And that's what I'm striving for in my work.
Systemized Cybernetics Labs for a safer, more productive world. There's only one place to go for the latest in
True that, by the way.
Time to get to work.
How the fuck Hulk ripped apart the skeleton then, if that was the adamantium version of the Wolverine? Is that in the comics or there's an animation of that? Comics.
Anyone without a weapon better leave right now.
Protect us! He's not going anywhere.
I will probably end up buying the PS3, imagine. Because there are a lot of games that I'm... yeah. There are a lot of games that I wishlisted for PSP that I want to hunt down and buy. But then I remember that, hey, I just played X-Men Wolverine on PSP and it was a completely cut down, stripped down version of a game with only cutscenes matching. And even the cutscenes were not fully that. Like, it was just a very, very stripped down marketing version for a full game. And there are a lot of games like that apparently, like Spider-Man 2 that I already had. That's why I didn't like it on PSP. Because the full game is on PS2 or a PSP or something. I don't remember. And I'm like, I don't want to emulate everything because it's cranky. You know, it would work better on my gaming PC, but it's gonna get super hot in here. So why not? It's not that expensive. It's not expensive at all, actually. I can buy the latest version of the PS3 right now for like $120. Yeah, with the controller included and 500 gigs of memory. You don't need that much, but way. And PS3 already is kind of modern, so I would not need any converters like for PSP. Just HDMI, plug and play. And discs. Shit. Why not, huh? Man, they ruined my white beater tank top. What kind of robots are those even? It's also cool how Stark is X-Men Trask, same letters, rearranged. Yeah, he pissed himself. Shame. I chopped his dick off. Needs a power cell. Where do I get a power cell?
Personal log. Representative Robert Kelly.
The bureaucrats have finally come to their senses and commissioned Project Wide Awake, a covert operation designed to deal with the mutant menace that's growing within our borders. And although I had to call in every political favor owed me, I was able to convince them to appoint me the head of the project. Now, we can move forward with what should have been a priority 10 years ago. The protection of the human race.
Here at SCL. Personal log. Representative Robert Kelly.
The bureaucrats have finally come to their senses. Commissioned Project Wide Awake, a covert operation designed
I'm definitely fighting some boss in here. Look at that. Come on.
And although I had to call in every political favor owed me, I was able to convince.
There we go. There we go. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Yeah, put it back, bitch.
You want a piece of me?
Ah, okay. That's what you're doing? Shit in my ass. Fuck, I forgot that I cannot jump at them.
Starting to have fun.
Cybernetics Labs, where we're turning the dream into a reality. Systemized cybernetics. Welcome to Systemized Cybernetics Labs, where we're building the dream of tomorrow today. Here at SCL, we strive to create technologies that will enrich the
Doesn't this seem like a trap? I'm gonna enter still. Ah, we gotta go to the other room, remove those lasers somehow. The fuck, man? What? What kind of a checkpoint I'm gonna have now? Suddenly some random fucking laser killed him.
Systems failure.
That was incredible.
Personal log. Boulevard Trask.
My work on detection of
What is that little flower in front of your nickname? Tulip.
I've now now developed a device that can scan blood simply by placing it in contact with skin. While creating this technology, I've begun to realize that mutants are a threat.
Time to get
but
to
only
work.
to themselves when their powers first activate. And this is where I hope mutant detection will have the greatest benefit. If we can find mutants before they become active, we can help them prepare.
With all those work logs, it seems like Trask was not a shithead since the beginning. He was actually trying to help. And then they brainwashed that motherfucker. Ah, it's time-based shit. And they lock your camera from moving. It's like, what the fuck is that? Some features of this game are annoying as fuck. Mother bitch. See, I cannot move the camera anymore. Barely. I mean, Sabretooth, aka Victor Creed. So what's the real name of Wolverine? Logan, Johnny something? Oh man, the fuck is that checkpoint, man?
My work on detection of the mutant gene is advancing even faster than I'd hoped. I've now developed a device that can scan blood simply by placing it in contact with skin. While creating this technology, I've begun to realize that mutants are a threat, but only to themselves when their powers first activate. And this is where I hope mutant detection will have the greatest benefit. If we can find mutants before they become active,
Bro.
we can help them prepare.
Press and hold these nuts. What kind of a golden era I missed with all those games, dude. I will just never feel that same experience, you know. At that time when technology was not that crazy, experiencing this kind of game for the first time, that was just crazy madness. Like a magic. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. At first I was like, yeah, okay, but then I got offended and then I was like, no, it's true. I just got impressed, then got trauma, then fixed it, and got impressed again. Why did you go there immediately? What if I wanted to explore, bitch?
Level 5 clearance required.
Yeah, see what you did? Dumb fuck, bitch.
He's not going anywhere.
Correcting systems failure. Damage has occurred.
Keep him in the crossfire. Maintain your position. Stay on him.
Are they just coming back from below where I throw them, or like what's happening?
He's not going anywhere.
He creates an EMP blast or something. What the fuck?
Oh, my, what? How? Excuse me. Do you have level 5 clearance?
Yes, of course, but...
That's how you get a level 5 salary at work.
Welcome, Dr. Lathrop.
Thanks, Doc.
That's 100%. 100 fucking percent. That's like easy. Those there are documentaries how CIA and shit had communication devices, and then it became a phone. But whatever they invent, they use it, and then they retire the technology as any other company does, and then release it for human use. Holy shit. That is too deep already, that's what she said. Are we stopping anytime? They could have added some elevator music in here for a joke. Another cutscene. So we rode the fucking elevator just for a cutscene?
Raven Darkholme.
Oh la la.
You smell pretty good for a corpse.
After what happened in Africa, being dead was the best way of staying alive.
Leave the room, Taryn. I'm gonna do nasty things right now.
What exactly did happen, darling?
Team, we have a situation. Logan, you're closest to Nord's last known position. Go find him.
Yes, sir.
And Logan, if you see Raven Darkholme, consider her compromised.
Raven Darkholme, isn't that the Mystique? AI was a thing in the early 1990s, by the way. The banks use it to predict stock prices, fraud detection, and high fees. Oh, I didn't know that. Like a real AI as we know today, or like some early version of it, like a probability-based, you know, type of shit.
Give me a best shot. Come on. Kwa nini uko hapa? Kwa nini uko hapa?
Get out of my way.
Kwa nini uko hapa? Kucha zako hazitakusaidia. Utajuta kuja hapa. Kwa nini uko hapa? Kikundi chako kiko wapi? Utajuta kuja hapa. Kwa nini uko
Chunga
hapa?
bunga, fucking shut the fuck up.
Huanguka na wewe. Kucha zako hazitakusaidia.
I don't know whose idea it was. Alright? God damn it, man. There. Guys don't learn, huh? Bunda. They brought it to civilian use. Nobody dies like that, man. Bonga. Shit, I could have managed it because it's lagging a bit. Okay, I'm gonna restart it real quick because it's lagging a lot. I'm not self-learning, so I mainly hard-coded. I mean, yeah, it's not surprising that a ton of technology was already existing, like those electric cars and shit, like... Just that somehow we forget it, and then some motherfucker comes in and makes it a new thing, calling it reinventing. Man, this is crazy. Look at that. Nothing is running. Nothing. Nothing is running, dude. Unlike in Windows, like a whole fucking Grocery bill. Okay, so it's not about that. I thought I gotta restart the whole system, but it's the emulators fucking up a bit. Is there a way to refresh it, like delete the cache or something? There's no bloat whatsoever, man. Look at that. Shit. There's no bloat at all. The only thing running right now is the emulator, the Steam itself. I don't know, background services, what does included? System monitor, I don't know what that is. But like, whatever that is so much less. Just 5 things. Instead of in Windows having like 1,000 different processes, it's just crazy. That are the processes, okay, that are the processes. Are they running right now? Ah, okay, wait a second, yeah. I rushed. There are way too many things running in here actually, yeah. I don't even know what the hell that is. Well, anyways. Should I update? Let's just try again and but that's just a Steam Deck. The big one would be much better. I mean, more power. This is not supposed to be actually used like that. It's just me, you know, pushing it. I'm even pushing it through the unofficial dock station. But that's their fault, you know. What the fuck are you doing releasing a dock station without a dual monitor support, you fucktards? That's not okay. Gabe needs some spanking for that. Still crazy that I'm able to do this. If Sony really has to shut the fuck up with their dumbass ideas, I swear. Digitalizing and bullshit like that and cook a new handheld like they did back at the time, you know, PSP2. Hell.
Yes, sir. If you see Raven Darkholm,
it will completely shadow the whole market for a while, you know. But seems like Steam is already doing it. Imagine they release a PS Vita 2 or PSP 2. Fucking hell, man. The PlayStation ecosystem, not that fucking Portal bullshit where you need a subscription for that to work. Assholes. The engineers are working hard, give them some break to see their family. True that. True that. They're giving discounts to people after they cancel it right away. Sometimes 30% or 50% for PS Plus. Shit! Just 1 year of savings, but still. I mean, when you're buying annual subscription and you're good with your finances, you're not an imbecile, then it doesn't make a huge difference, you know, to be honest. What Still 50%. I'll take it.
Kikundi chako kiko wapi? Utajuta kuja hapa. Kwa nini uko hapa?
Yo, jump, motherfucker! What the fuck, bro? I don't understand this bullshit. Do I have to maybe like find some sort of a like a rock or something to put in there? What are you saying? It's so lagging here, man.
Pal, you got big troubles.
There's no guarantee that will give you this kind if you're not a big spender. I'm not a big spender at all, yeah. And big spender. Isn't that enough for them? You fucking bastards! You ruined my timer. Butts. Puncha, puncha, fucking shut the fuck up. Una hakuna matata. Oh my god, fucking Logan fucked up. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Come on, Logan. Unta chunta, shut the fuck up. Regrow this, bitch. Sitting in there duplicating himself, asshole. Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, idea is to kill you, bastard bitch. Come. Wow. Oh, come on. Can't get it in here? Pretty sure we can. Really? Bastard. Wait a second, what? It's still not burning. Oh, okay, that's how you do it, alright. Holy mechanisms, man. Checkpoint reached.
Not so tough now, are you, bub?
26 skill points. When did that happen, bitch? What the fuck happened? Thought you ate. Which is supposed to give a good mood. Your skill have changed. Keep check. Of course keep. What do you mean discard? Why would you discard? Okay. Savage. Increase cooldown time before healing starts. Regenerating starts. Gain a small amount of health from damage inflicted. Okay. Shit. Something happened. Everything would have been missed. Increase damage from fury attacks. Rampage. Increase your maximum range. Install reduce damage taken. Damage boost from combat reflexes. I don't know what that means. Mr. Dartown, welcome in. As always, 1 hour before the end.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
They don't knock the door. Oh shit, I can equip additional ones. When did that happen? Why the game doesn't inform you about that? I look bored? No. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about tomorrow stuff that I need to do. But no. Tired maybe? Bored? How bored? Like bored, like what does it mean bored? What's the bored expression? Gain extra range from each kill. That's what I'll look with. But for the last one, please cool down time before the generation starts. Build up your combat reflexes faster. What does that even mean? What is a combat reflex? Oh. Increase Wolverine skill at fighting machine enemies. You're starting with a staring with a tilted head, slowly going through selections on screen. So that's the concentration. No, not a bored. No, I'm not bored. There's weird faces that I have. Like the increased damage to machine enemies. Ah. Builds your combat reflexes faster, so that those meters will build faster. Nah, doesn't matter. Nobody cares. They don't help. Damage boost from combat reflexes. Whoa, that could be a good one. Wow. Okay. What else do we have? Reduces damage taken. Use level 1. Increase your maximum rage. Increase your maximum health. Increase damage for fury attacks. How was your day, Dartel? Come on. Spill the fucking shit. Otherwise, at the end of the stream, when I end the stream, you're gonna be spamming me in Discord. Increase damage from fury attacks. Fury. If there was something to fill in the fury faster, that would be nice. Increase damage from fury attacks. Let's go with the reduced damage taken. Cooking, celebrating, sleeping. How was the birthday? Was it all good? What did you guys eat? The fuck is that? Is there a way to turn it off, or is it just gonna be like that? Oh, okay. Jesus. Bit of work now. I hate your work, man. You just work like 24/7. Chicken barbecue soup salad. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Homemade small pies. Grilled cheese, tomato, and cucumber salad with some green. How do you grill the cheese? No, like, what's the recipe? Oh, an open fire. No, on an open dick. I get that on an open fire. What the fuck? How, like, what's the recipe? Do you, like, bread it, like, KFC style, or just fucking fire? Nah. There's a hunter again. Chunta chunta punta, motherfucker. Put cheese inside a metal grit net, whatever. Yeah, on fire, special type of cheese. Hermelin. Halloumi. I grilled both of them. Halloumi, yeah. Halloumi is fucking delicious. And filling, very fast filling.
Welcome to Burger Shop, motherfucker.
Dark tie. Bastard, how dare you? Ah shit, I forgot to release the statue. Whoever was voicing the death mourning is just a fucking nasty pervert. D'Artois.
You the best they got? Kwa nini uko hapa?
Come on, man. Stupid Wolverine bastard bitch fucking cannot jump. Fucking too heavy for fucking jumps, asshole. Swear to God, if you interrupt me. D'Artois. D'Artois. D'Artois sounds French, actually. That's nice. You would write it as D'Artois. French gigantic D'Artois. Oh, come on, bro. How is that possible, man, that he's not jumping up there? What am I doing wrong? Hello me, yeah. Xiaomi, Huawei, iPhone, and nothing, whatever, bitch. Specific guy that was responsible for this level. I want to find him and torture him. I want to torture him. There's something wrong. Do you guys notice anything? That like it feels like I'm missing something. He's not able to cover that kind of jump. He's just not jumping, bro. He's just not making it. I don't get it.
Kikundi chako kiko wapi?
I mean, this is clearly a greater distance in here. Something is missing. Do I really have to just jump to somehow make it with a jump? I don't... We're already having a big doubts about that. What?
Utajuta kuja hapa.
I don't see anything else that I should put like in between the last wall and the last statue so that I make the jump. Jump, motherfucker! If I fucking press the button, why is he not jumping? Oh my god.
No, God! No, God!
Tyrant, it's all your fault, man.
Kikundi chako kiko wapi? Kwa nini uko hapa?
It's not fucking Hollow Knight to dash and jump as well. Like, I don't get what I need to do, man. Where the fuck up? Nice to meet you too. Long time no see. I don't even remember. You change your nickname? Probably, because I don't remember that kind of nickname. Plus it says first message. Oh, we never chatted. It literally says first time chatter. Thank you so much. It was such a long time ago, yeah. That I played No Man's Sky. Motherfucker! Oh shit!
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That was a hard R in there. That was a hard R. Oh, fucking the fuck. This is pissing me off already. I've been stuck in there for 15 minutes. I'm doing good, thank you very much. What about you? Right now I'm doing very fucking rageful. No way the dash works. Okay, we'll jump in there now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta go already? You just came. Thank you very much for popping in. Make sure to join next time on Wednesday, 7 PM Central Europe time. Entrance fee is $50. I'm gonna show you such a fucking utachutas, you motherfucker, you fucking bastard, you big mouth freak bitch.
No, God!
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Even my boss at work does not stress me that much with this piece of shit. The chuta motherfucker. I'm gonna take time killing you, bitch, on the other side. Please, oh my god, jump, motherfucker. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Huh? Do I need to enable the rage or something? Or what do I need to do? Jesus, just not grabbing it. It's impossible in here. Rage is fucking enabled in here. Yeah, that's true. Rage is fucking enabled. I'm gonna try though. Maybe he jumps like farther with the rage, the fury, whatever. See, he's not even controlling. No responding. I'll be right back.
Utajuta kuja hapa. Kwa nini uko hapa? Kikundi chako kiko wapi?
Time to get to work.
Utajuta kuja hapa. Kucha zako hazitakusaidia. Kikundi chako kiko wapi? Utajuta kuja hapa. Kwa nini uko hapa?
I don't think you will allow to jump on their heads, man. The platforms are for something.
Kikundi chako kiko wapi?
Sorry. What am I doing wrong? I don't get it. It's clearly the larger distance that he's not able to pass, so there has to be something. He's just not grabbing that. He's just... Oh, he went down, okay. Okay. I think he took pleasure in that. Orgasming at death is just wow. Because the game is lagging so bad, it feels like 10 FPS in here and I'm not able to control it properly, man. Yeah, see, that's where the FPS drops as hell to like 10. That's why I'm not able to properly control it. No, he's not doing that in the air. I just tested it. It's not that kind of game. Okay, let me try this. Rage, I didn't try rage. Come on, come on. To the left from the last statue there is a small platform. Okay. No. But that would be fucking logical, man. I think we're missing something. It's impossible. It's like it's impossible. I think 100% we're missing something. We gotta put something in here. I mean, that wouldn't be that far away, right? There's supposed to be a rope or something they've got to catch. Gotta fix that FPS issue first.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Any special abilities besides rage? Like making time go backwards? No. What the fuck was that, man? Maybe that will help? I don't know. Because it caps the FPS. What is that? Well, it's just a PS3 and they think everyone says that it's shit. I mean demanding. Not shit, but demanding. No man, there's nothing to destroy in here. What are you talking about? How can he reach that even? I think there's something to do with the jump timing, like with the second jump timing. Because my stupid ass. Look, Darto. There's a specific game mechanics that the game even teaches you to do to jump this kind of distances. Look, okay, so wait a second. Oh my god. How did I fucking forget about it? See, that's what happens when there are too many things. Wow. Look, that's why there's an enemy spawning all the time. Look. You're supposed to launch at the enemies. Oh my god. Like, how many minutes did we spend on that? 30? Nuts.
You'd have an easier time sneaking up on me, darling, if I didn't already know your scent. Like I was saying, you're supposed to be dead.
I'm a lot of things.
Things that need to remain secret. You're a mutant? I should have known.
What are you doing here, Logan?
I heard your phone message to Wraith.
Oh, la
Came
la.
here looking for Victor Creed.
So
Yeah,
this
then
is
like
all
terrible.
your fault. Wraith came here looking for Creed too. He got caught.
Yeah. And now you're here looking for Wraith. Small world. But why?
Here's a comm unit so we can keep in contact. We'll cover more ground if we split up.
You gonna answer my question?
Help me find Wraith, and I'll tell you everything you want to know. Find a way to open those doors while I see if I can go hack into their mainframe.
Alright. I'll help you. But then I'm going after Creed.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Wasted so much time on that. What is this facility even doing in there? And what are they building here? In one of the games that I was playing, I remember this kind of shit, like, and you would have to wait for a
Time to get to work.
specific platform to
You want a piece of me?
appear with a secret or something.
Don't let him get away! Maintain your distance!
Okay. The graphics became completely shitty. It was looking way better than what did it change? Let me try this one. Okay, I gotta make it in time, huh? Jumping on those platforms. Run against the stream, I guess.
Let's kill this son of a bitch!
The way they scream, that was funny. I think I'm tired. That's why. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is that? What's happening? I don't know what the fuck just happened. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god. Why does this keep opening? Uh-huh. Oh, this is a time-based, huh? What are we doing? Going through this door only? There's nothing else? Ooh, somebody's tracks, okay. It's probably tracks. Trask, whatever. Force Unleashed. Oh, by the way, all those games, well, not all of them, but most of them, and one of them is the Force Unleashed on the PSP, is actually a very cut down health version of the main game. So the fact that I have a Force Unleashed on a PSP will not give me a full experience of that game. So I should play it on like PS3 or whatever, wherever it came.
Time to get to work.
Personal log. Representative Robert Kelly.
Yeah.
In putting the team together for Project Wide Awake, I've located a very promising young scientist named Bolivar Trask. His graduate studies yielded a blood test that identifies mutant genetics. I can only hope Dr. Trask will join the team and continue his research into mutant detection.
That's why you saw me playing this game on a PSP first, and I was like, nah, that cannot be, and apparently it was a completely cut down version of the main game. And I'm enjoying this much more than the PSP version. It's just ridiculous. On a PSP, those games are like alpha, beta version, like a test try version for the main game. That I mean, in my opinion. At least that's how they did it. funny why this door does not glow green as this one. Feels like I'm supposed to be able to open it. These two things. Somehow. Let's try that. That didn't work. Okay, well. This is just another mistake. Really? Maybe they were stealing from each other back at a time.
He's in intensive care with third-degree burns over half of his body. Perhaps we should start sedating test subjects to prevent this from happening again.
Easter egg. So how do we get out of here? Oh, it's two ways. That's nice. Where's the power cell? Back there. Oh no shit, he's gonna climb that. That's awesome. There's the power cell. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna go check what we have in here.
Signature detected.
Wow.
Signature detected.
My hands are numb. Looking to the making, you making it. You're finally done with the movie, huh? Dude, go to sleep, man. Don't you have classes tomorrow? Or are you staying because of me?
Personal log. Bolivar, Trask. There was an incident in the lab this morning. A mutant attacked Dr. Schilder. Now he's in intensive care with third-degree burns over half of his body. Perhaps we should start sedating test subjects.
We're just heading to sleep, buddy. Thank you very much for being here. Have a good night, dude. I hate you. I might finish watching. Okay. Didn't understand the joke, but still laughing. Oh my god, what I see right now in here. Oh my god, how do I get there? How do I motherfucking get there, please? You have unlocked the X-Force uniform challenge. Go to the main menu. Oh my god. No other game does that. Well, maybe actually Insomniac's Wolverine will do that. They will unlock the suits, just like in how do you get blasted with a cooler then? I don't get it.
signature detected. Heat signature detected.
Yeah, it's gonna be some stupid ass fucking decision that I'm not able to think of. Maybe there's some button in here that I forgot to press. Oh.
Freezing sequence initiated.
Awesome. So I gotta make it in time somehow. Idiots.
Freezing sequence initiated. Heat detector reactivated.
Unbelievable. He was willing to freeze himself like that.
Tell me, mutant, does that metal run through your entire body?
Now, why don't you come down here and find out?
All mutants seem to labor under the impression that they're special, better than humans. Homo superior. Bah! I know the truth. You're freaks of nature. Aberrations. You're a cancer that must be eradicated before you kill off humanity.
Bub, you picked a real bad day to give me this speech.
Are you threatening me, mutant? Security will be here soon enough. But in the meantime, let me show you how I intend on ridding the Earth of your kind.
Mark 1 prototype. Oh, the Sentinel.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, don't block anything while I'm pressing the block. Holy shit. Wow. How about that, you stupid robot?
Get back, freak! You're nothing more than an animal that should be terminated!
Then what are you waiting for? Shoot me!
Why is he so much more muscular in the cinematic scenes than in the gameplay? Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it in here. I gotta go to sleep already and prepare for tomorrow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Nice view. I thought he would shove his hand up his ass. That's a nice thought. Coming from you, Doctor. A very nice thought. Go back and check on him, maybe. If he's still in there. Can't see him. But anyways, let's end it up in here because it's been too long already. We'll continue on Wednesday, 7 PM Central Europe time, so join in again, motherfuckers. We're going to hopefully finish this game by the end of this week and then play a little bit of Reanimals until Breath Edge 2 comes out. By the way, Torta, you remember that game. It should come out on somewhere in August. They still do not have the release date, and I really hope that they will not fucking delay it, because if it comes out on this year, then we're fucking doomed. There's so many games that are coming out this year. 2 games are already coming in November or September, actually. Wolverine and Control. 2 big ass fucking games that God knows which one I'll pick to play. And then in November we finally get the GTA motherfucking 6. We finally get the fucking GTA 6, motherfucker. I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of it. I'm gonna be playing it 24/7. I will eat in front of the camera. I'll sleep in front of the camera. I'll fucking shit during the stream. Of course, like behind the camera, but still, it's... Oh, can't fucking wait for that game. But... where's the Breath Edge? Yeah, still no date. August 2026. I think they forgot about it, dude. Fuck. I would be glad if it doesn't come out this year. If it comes out next year, that would be nice. At least I'll have time to finish the goddamn main story of GTA 6. I'll be milking the fuck out of GTA 6. June 6th. Breath Edge 2 Early Access is coming this August. Greetings to everyone who gives even the tiniest bit of damn about our little bearded brainchild. If you read the headline, you've probably already guessed that we are announcing the launch of Early Access in this August. And if you didn't read it, we're announcing the launch of Early Access this August. Okay. Yeah, I love their humor sense. And that's going to be infused in the game. But when? What's the date? Besides the wonderfully pointless trailer, I love the way these developers are. No date, huh? If you want a complete game with perfect balance, 0 rough edges, and 100 million hours of content, then Early Access is not for you. To be honest, I'm glad. Yeah, I will wait for the complete game, huh? And not worry about it. Maybe if I have time until September I'll play it, because after this one, after Wolverine, I want to play Reanimals. Reanimal. Yeah, no date. Awesome. Somewhere in August. Oh my god. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Oh shit. When is this coming out? The Long Dark 2? Okay, good. See you guys on Wednesday. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye. Thank you everyone for joining. It was nice to see you. Tartar and Rob and anyone else who lurked. Thank you.